I have no idea if this video is gonna work or not, but let's find out. So I was thinking, what can I do with the new lights that I have from Zhiyun to test them out, to get better at using lights in general? And I came up with shooting a simple product shot of this little speaker that I have from Malaysia. It's just like a knockoff brand. I don't even know what brand it is, Hope Star. Never heard of it. But I want to try and set up a quick little scene, and since I'm just in a kind of boring bedroom, I thought I was just gonna use a blanket like this to give a little bit of texture on the bed. And then we have a white wall in the background that I'm just gonna use to shoot it up against. I'm gonna use the lights that I have, just try and see if we can get a nice soft lighting on the product and just play around with what we can do. And for once, I didn't test anything out beforehand, just kind of gonna go with the flow and see where things go. So let's head into it. All right, so we're back on iPhone cam here. The scene is pretty simple. It's just this. And I've just spread out the blanket here to kind of see if with my phone we can see if we can get, this is kind of what I'm expecting to be able to do. So I'm gonna use f2.8 or f4 on my camera and put it very low, see if we can get some cool depth and then play around with the lights, setting things up. So I'm gonna make a time lapse or something of setting up the lights, and let's see how far we can get. Alright, so here's what we've created so far. We have our shot of the speaker sitting there, and then I have one softbox, one light with the softbox pointing this way, and another light and a softbox pointing this way. Now I'm really lacking a good or two good light stands here, but I think it looks pretty good. If we turn on the exposure, we can see that it's exposed for middle gray, and the background is kind of getting a lot of light as well, which is not ideal, but this is what we have to work with right now. So I'm gonna try and do a shot of this, and then I think I'm gonna try one more with the lights kind of being on the sides, and then we're gonna try last one where I'm moving one of the lights, I think. I honestly had so much fun recording those quick product shots, and I think I learned a lot in terms of just like what lighting works and what doesn't. And it was fun to just have these small lights that I could just place all around and not really having to move around too many things, and maybe not having light stands right now is actually a pro because it makes it easier to just do all these things. So let me know what you thought of this video in the comments below. I really enjoyed just making something and just experimenting a little bit, and luckily I think it turned out pretty well, especially throwing my new LUT pack on. It just looked pretty cool with the cool Arctic block as well. So with that said, I'll just leave you here and I'll catch you again tomorrow.